Once again, y'all, this your boy Rod Thomas Jr. And this is the real news behind the news. Oh yeah, today is still the same. Monday, October 10th, 2022. And this is a video I really hate to do, but I'm going to do it. I really hate to post on this new version of the real news these three videos, but we gotta show grown men. We gotta show grown black men why our children are acting the way that they are. Now, in this video here, matter of fact, I'm finna just go along with the first video. I'm finna show y'all three videos, and I'm gonna give my analysis on all three of the videos after this whole thing goes down. But I'm finna show y'all the video with Draymond Green punching his teammate in the face. Y'all seen that punch that Draymond Green? Man, Draymond Green tried to knock that boy head off, and I bet homeboy got a broke jaw or at least a fracture, some part of his skull is fractured. And then at the same time, my boy, Deion Sanders, Jackson State University head coach, him and Eddie Robinson Jr., Eddie Robinson's son, if y'all from Louisiana, y'all know who Eddie Robinson is. They beefing. And then on top of that, we got Southern University and Prairie View A&M fighting like savage ass animals. Now, the only reason why I'm showing these videos because I have to give you all proper content. And then we as parents ask why our children are lost, because y'all know they say this is a lost generation. But if our children are lost, who the fuck lost them? It is us as parents. We cannot conduct business civilly as parents. Then we wondering why our kids are shooting, killing each other, beating the hell out of each other in public, or beating the hell out of other people in public. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna just let these three videos roll, and then after the three videos roll, I'm gonna come back and give my assessment. Y'all stay tuned.
After Coach Robinson left, the media did not have to explain to him what Coach Robinson said. Coach Sanders heard it all and he responded.
I walked up to, my exact words was, "Hey man, you had him ready to play. Good game." And shook hands and tried to embrace him. He pushed off. That was it.
Do you think that there were any reasons for him doing that?
I don't know. It could be a plethora of things. I think he thought he was going to get a win. I don't know why he would have ever thought that. I did hear his interview where he said that I came out and ran around the field. All of the people that have been with me for years, and even playing in the NFL, I always come out the locker room and run around the field. That's my tradition. That's what I do. That wasn't nothing personal to invoke any riotous act against them. That's not who I am. That's not what I stand for. That's not what I'm about. Second, he also said I didn't come to greet him in the center of the field. I don't know if you understand. We got here very late, so that expedited our whole process of preparation. So now we were in like, let's go get it, let's go get it. And I'm not one to go find the coach. Coach Dancy is one of my dudes. I don't recall going to greet Coach Dancy the last time we played at home against Mississippi Valley, and that is my dog. So I don't know what he was thinking that I was going to be. And then I heard him also spew out comments about what did I say leading up to the week. I think I was a darn good salesman leading up to the week. Did we sell the game out?
Well,
Did we sell the game out? Yes or no? Had they ever been sold out here? So I thought I did my job. I thought I should be applauded. Really, you got to understand. We put a backup quarterback in, and that kid works his butt off, and they're blitzing. You got 9 in the box, and they're coming. So I got a running back that just got in the game. He's cold, and they got 9 in the box, and they're coming. So don't I want to protect my players as well? And what about the countless number of timeouts that you just called? Tell me something as a coach. So when the other team is trying to score on you, you don't supposed to try to score on them?
When it comes down to it,
Hey, y'all chill. Y'all chill. Hey. Hey, y'all chill. Hey, y'all chill.
Now, as y'all can see, we have 3 videos where you have adults and young adults from the black community, all male, contributing to some bullshit, and then that's leading us to ask questions. Why are we killing each other in our neighborhoods? Why are we fighting each other? Notice this, in the last incident, notice you had the first incident with Draymond Green, and I forgot what the boy named, Porter, whatever. When Draymond punched that boy in the face, that was unnecessary. I'm going to have to ask Pastor to ask Jesus to forgive Draymond Green for hitting that boy the way that he did. It was uncalled for. But at the same time, homeboy, you pushed that man and you didn't put your set up. You wasn't ready for what happened after you pushed him and he knocked your motherfucking jaw out of place. All right, in the second video, we see my boy, Deion Sanders. Guess what? Rest in peace, Big Noki. Noki, Elmer Henderson, was the only Negro in Louisiana that brought Deion Sanders to his neighborhood. So big shout out to Big Noki. That ain't got nothing to do with this video, because Noki didn't have, he would have tried to de-escalate that shit. But y'all see what happened when Deion Sanders went out there to greet the coach of Prairie View, not Prairie View. I forget who Deion there was playing. God dang, it skips my name, but y'all seen the video. Now, these two Negroes beefing, all because really, I'm going to be real. To me, it seemed like Eddie Robinson's son, Eddie Robinson Jr., the son of Eddie Robinson, the great Grambling legend, was jealous. Really, Eddie Robinson seemed like he was jealous and didn't want to fuck with Deion. Because if you look at the highlights of that game and you see Deion was right, homeboy didn't even want to give Deion the hug or dap. What kind of example are you setting for your team? Now, we asked the question, in this case, what kind of example is Eddie Robinson Jr. setting for his team? Well, we see the same example that the coach of Southern University and Prairie View and A&M are setting for their team. One question for you Negroes that play for Southern University or Prairie View and A&M. When you go out there and play Alabama, when you go out there and play LSU, when you go out there and play Texas A&M and get your ass stomped on the field, y'all niggas don't be want to fight because them white boys done whoop your ass. Them white boys in them institutions, them big institutions, done whoop your ass so bad on the field, you niggas be too hurt or tired to fight. So why did you fight each other? We'll kick each other's ass, but we'll not do nothing to stand up against white supremacy, who are pitting black men against black men in a tribalistic manner, meaning even tribalistic, meaning your football teams. And I love to see my boy Bishop Lacey Houston, Andre Doty, Dean Will. I love to see y'all and y'all memes, and we can all keep this shit in a right frame of mind and understand. My cousin Black, Galen Black, I can understand when y'all be going hard at each other on y'all NFL posts, but it looks like motherfuckers from national sports leagues to college sports leagues These Negroes have took shit to another level. Y'all remember a couple of months back when I did a video at a Pee Wee football game? Where these boys were playing football game, little boys, 8, 9 years old, and two grown niggas got into it after the game and shot. One of them shot the other one and killed them. If our children are lost, who lost them? As men, I'm going to be real. Draymond Green should have been able to say, look, man, all right, we got beef, whatever. Let's talk this shit over. Or if we got a beef, let's do this shit after practice, whatever. But one thing that the Golden State Warriors need to be asking, and this is the question that they're talking about, and I agree. Who the fuck released that video? Was it a white person that wanted to show nigga on nigga violence? When I say nigga on nigga violence, that's short for saying black on black violence. Deion and Eddie Robinson Jr. Deion tried his best. No matter what beef they had, Deion Sanders tried his best to just say reconcile. Hey, it was nothing but camaraderie in the game. But Eddie Robinson Jr. felt some type of way. Maybe because he's jealous and he hasn't lived up to his daddy's name, but he had a beef with Deion. That's what really happened in that. Now, in a situation with Southern and Prairie View A&M, I'm again saying, you niggas will fight each other to the death after a football game, but when somebody like Alabama or Texas A&M, LSU, whoop your ass for $300,000, y'all fly all the way to California to play UCLA, get your ass whooped by USLA, and won't say shit to them white boys, them white organizations, but you fight each other. Then we wonder why our kids are killing each other. Is it because the example that we as men or young men are setting? Keep in mind, in the college game, half these dudes are 18, 19 years old. But as a coach, where were the coaches at when this fight started with Southern and Prairie View? It should have been some kind of coach to make sure that them niggas was in the locker room. If you had coaches on both teams that really gave a fuck about their teams, they would have had their teams in the locker room, or they'd have been in the middle of that shit and stopped it before it started. If our children are lost, who lost them? Could it be us adults? Because we're seeing examples in sports now. Going back to the recent shooting down there in Dallas where that boy shot that other boy because some children, 8, 9-year-old children, were playing a football game. So when it comes to these sports, y'all see why I be like, really don't give a damn, because they're using sports and other entertainment to further facilitate a black on black tribalistic narrative. Again, them niggas at Southern University, them niggas at Prairie View and A&M, when they go play one of these big white schools, you think they would have fought one of them big ass white boys, one of them schools from them, what number big ass white boys and Negroes? They wouldn't start no fight at LSU, because them folks for LSU would have stomped their ass. So as HBCUs, I do believe we need to get behind Deion Sanders and others, because guess what? If we do act accordingly and present ourselves as gentlemen and use proper decorum in sports, I don't believe no black parent in America should be sending their kids to these schools like Florida, Alabama, LSU, Notre Dame. Send your kids to these HBCUs, because guess what? The only reason why these HBCUs can't compete with your LSUs, your Alabamas, your Notre Dames, your Clemson, is because we're sending all our babies to their schools. We're sending our babies to their schools, making them powerhouse conferences, while we left to fight behind the scenes, fight each other and fight over the scraps. Y'all be blessed.